I can't tell you how many times people have brought material into the yard and they're unhappy with the price, so they end up leaving with it and going to 5 other scrap yards across town just to ultimately bring the material back and sell it to us anyways. There's 2 stories in the past 10 years that stick out in my mind of someone doing this, and they're kind of funny but also a little bit annoying. The first one happened very early on in my career, and it was a lady bringing in basically like this copper and brass box that was mixed, that had steel screws and bolts and all sorts of things. So basically it was an irony copper or irony brass item, and it only weighed maybe 5 or 10 pounds. It wasn't very much. So we rang it up as a dirty or irony price. She got paid, she left, and then a couple hours later she came back and was very upset and was screaming and yelling that we screwed her over, that she had copper and she should have been paid clean copper prices, etc., etc. So I took the time to explain to her the reason why we couldn't pay a clean copper price for that item, and she said that we were taking advantage of her. She was going to call the police on us, etc., etc. And all I said was, if you want it back, just pay us back the little bit of money we gave you for it, and we'll be happy to return it to you. But unfortunately, we cannot pay clean prices for material that is not clean. And ultimately, that's what she decided to do. She paid us back for it and took it back with us. But the entire time she was leaving, she was threatening all these people she was going to call and how many people she was going to report us to. But there's really nothing we could have done differently to make her happy at the end of the day. And then the second one was a guy bringing in an aluminum wheel with a tire, and we just pay a set price for those. And I want to say we offered him like $10 for it, and he was upset because he would have got more if it didn't have the tire. And we suggested he'd take it, bring it back without the tire, and we'll be happy to pay more for it. So he drove all around to different scrap yards, and everyone else offered him less than what we offered him for it. So he showed up several hours later and asked if he could still get that $10 for that wheel and tire. And then I jokingly asked him how much did other people offer him for it, and it was several dollars less. So that guy wasted several hours of time and probably several gallons of gas to try to make a couple extra dollars on an aluminum wheel to ultimately accept the original price.